Hey everybody, welcome to another One Question Friday. It's Connor and Kenny, and Connor and Kenny. I should call myself Connor. I never do that. You guys can call me whatever you want, by the way. Connor, Connor Ann, Con, that cute girl, whatever you want. Here's another One Question Friday, and this one's from me. All right, Kenny, we have a question from me today.
Oh, God, go for it.
Okay. So if I wanted to go see someone in Miami, from Orlando to Miami, should I take the new Brightline train? Should I drive there? Or should I fly there? Because I can do all three. They're different prices, different levels of convenience. Like, what would be the best way, in your opinion, for me to get my ass down there?
Professional curiosity, since you are the host of Travel Nerds, I think you have to do the Brightline because it's new, and I just want to see what you think about it. I'm not going to go on a train because I'm not a psychopath, but I want you to go on the train.
That would have been my first, a no-brainer answer. You get to work, they have snacks, you can watch a movie, you can kick your feet up, read a book, whatever. I think they have Wi-Fi on that thing. Why would you not go on the train? Are you scared?
Yeah, I am scared, actually. Trains are terrible.
Actually, yeah, there's a lot of crazy train shit going on these days.
Yeah, all I see is this train got derailed, and this train got derailed, and this train crashed. I don't want to go on a train, to be honest. I was on a train one time in Italy, and everyone's like, oh, you could just use the rail system in Europe to get around. It was miserable. I was like, get me on a plane. I don't want to spend time on this train. I'm like shoulder to shoulder with these weird people. It was hot, sweaty hot.
Yeah.
It was not fun. So
but
maybe the Brightline
Europe.
is different. Yeah, Europe is kind of nasty in that
the
way.
Yeah, the AC situation in Europe, no. Okay, wait, can I say something controversial?
Go for it.
I feel like every time I see something about trains got derailed or all this crazy stuff going on lately, I think it's spies.
Oh, it's not spies. You watch too many movies. It's just these trains suck. That's what it comes down to. Okay, so listen to this. The odds of dying on a commercial airline flight are approximately 1 in 88,000, while the odds of dying on a train accident are approximately 1 in 36,000. You're
but
three
there's
more likely
planes.
times.
There would be more planes and trains, right?
I mean, this means on average, flying is considered to be 2.5 times safer than taking a train.
1 in 88,000 is actually a higher percentage of something going awry than I would have thought.
Yeah, and this is this is fatalities per passenger mile. So air travel is statistically the safest way to travel. If I had to go from Miami to Orlando and vice versa, I would actually fly on Delta. Now, the only thing is you're going to have to rent a car when you get in either spot because, when you get there, it's impossible to get around. And Uber has gotten so expensive that it's actually just cheaper to rent a car now. So I would me personally, I would fly. You take the train. Driving, it's not great.
Oh my gosh. Those things that are you're more likely to die from a coconut falling on your head than you are from a shark attack.
Yeah.
Those kinds of things. That's the game we're playing right now. Are you more likely to die from... Yeah, I feel okay, I do have a girlfriend that just took the Brightline. She said it was super clean. I mean, it's brand new, so it better be clean. Super clean, super simple. It's $80 or something like that. I think that's probably the route I would take, but I don't know. Miami's a pretty inconvenient place to be, I feel like, if you don't have a car also.
Is it $80 for a one-way ticket or a round trip?
I believe it's one way, but that would be worth a Google.
Oh my God. Yeah. If it's one way, that's a ripoff. $80 for one way. It's $180 to fly. and you're there in 30
isn't
minutes.
It's so much more. Yeah, $79 one way.
Oh my God, no one's using this. This is just a.
So many
This is
people
a
are
failure.
loving this.
No one's loving this.
I feel like I would do that, no brainer, just to not go through like TSA and go to the airport, and it takes so long to like wait and stuff.
But you have TSA and you have Clear and TSA. I mean, what's the big deal there?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining.
I mean, well, think about this. To catch the Brightline, you have to catch it at the airport, right? So you have to go to the airport already, and instead of going right to go to the Brightline, you go left and you go on the plane, and one gets you there in 40 minutes. I'm looking up Miami to Orlando. We're going to get some prices. Okay, this is what I thought. Okay. Delta flies the route for $198. So for $40 more, you could just fly on Delta. And it takes you door to door. It takes you probably like 2.5 hours.
But I would argue that most people would say going to the airport is such a thing that they'd rather take the train. I'm going to say it.
But the train picks you up at the airport. Now, is there TSA and taking off your shoes and all that stuff? I don't know, but I would say, I don't know.
Yeah, wait, you're right,
trains
though.
Are not...
No, you're right. They probably do, because you go into Terminal C, so you probably do have to do all of that.
Now, I haven't seen the inside of the Brightline, which I am looking up right now. Brightline, Miami to Orlando.
It's kind of cool.
Let's see.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm looking at the inside of the Brightline. I stand a little bit corrected. It's not bad. It's like a nice business class seat, and it looks like you have some room, and there's some space to put some stuff on the overhead. So yeah, what's it take time-wise to get from Orlando to Miami?
Driving?
On the Brightline.
On the Brightline. I think it's 3 hours. Pretty sure it's 3 hours.
Oh my God.
And driving is 3.5 hours. But, you can do stuff. I don't know. Unless you have a Tesla and you can just like watch a movie anyway. That's terrible advice. Nobody watch a movie while they're driving.
No, you cannot watch the movie. Yeah.
I'm cutting this
my God. 3 hours to get on the train? Oh, honestly, just fly. The Brightline is dumb.
And if you take that Delta flight, you can go eat your face off in the Delta Sky Club before. So,
It's so much better. Yeah.
You're not wrong. Honestly, I'm now changing my answer.
Oh, have I convinced you? Oh,
I think I'm convinced, yeah, because I didn't initially realize that you have to go to the airport. I thought it was kind of like an Amtrak situation. But
no, you literally have to go to the airport. And it's like you go right and you get on a train and you have to spend 3 hours on the train and then have 2.5 times greater of a risk of dying. Or you go left, you get on the plane, you go through security. That's a pain in the butt. But, it takes you an hour to clear security and to get on the plane and in the air. And then 40 minutes later, you're on the ground. I don't know. I'm taken to the sky.
All right. Same.
All right. I'll see you on Delta.
All right. I'll see you there. Later, nerds.